Hello viewers. How are you? This is Dr. Rishi. One of the most common causes of illness is inappropriate eating. There are certain types of foods that are not recommended to be eaten in bulk. As for numbers, they can't be counted on. Today we talk about 7 foods that are commonly used in everyday life and that are not healthy. First one is margarine. Margarine has lengthy been heralded as a more healthy choice to butter. However, the unhappy reality is, neither of them is a very exact fear. Fame used to be that it incorporates no LDL cholesterol and was once additionally greater in desirable fat that assist minimize your LDL or terrible cholesterol. Unfortunately, it's now not that straight ahead, as margarine is made out of trans fats which are regarded to clog arteries and purpose cardiovascular sickness simply as lots as butter does. Number 2. Apple. Yes, of course. Maybe you don't even think. Extra especially uncertified American apples. In 2012, the European Meals Business Enterprising apples from being offered in the EU that had been handled with a substance recognized as DPA. DPA is utilized to nearly all apples grown in America and approves farmers to shop their apples for months at a time except going off. An actual hassle right here lies with a learn about carried out by way of 2 British scientists in 1956. They pronounced that a chemical used in the manufacturing of PA produced liver cancer, lung, most cancers, and a lengthy listing of different scientific troubles when examined on rats. When the EU challenged apple farmers about this, they couldn't produce any actual proof to counter the study, so the EU banned that for protection reasons. Number 3. Microwave popcorn. Many human beings assume popcorn is a healthful snack. However, the unhappy fact is, except you make it yourself, it's in all likelihood without a doubt included in fats, oil, sugar, and salt, which we all be aware of are no longer that appropriate for us. In spite of this, microwave popcorn is even worse for you. The microwavable luggage are covered with FOAS, a chemical that is immediately linked to cancer. Number 4. Palm oil. You would possibly no longer have heard of palm oil, however possibilities are you virtually have eaten or used some of it. Palm oil is a vegetable oil derived from the palm fruit, grown from African oil palm trees. Over 50 million lots of palm oil is produced each year. Supply over 30% of the world's vegetable oils. Being a veggie oil, it of course isn't that excellent for your health. But Palmyro's actual harm is finished to the surroundings, animals, and neighborhood human beings. In order to produce palm oil rapidly, producers have to burn down and ruin massive patches of the woodland so they can plant African oil palm trees. This for sure has a devastating effect on biodiversity. Currently, 1/3 of all mammal species in Indonesia are regarded to be severely endangered as a final result of palm oil. Just take leopard orangutans for instance. In the closing 20 years, 90% of their habitat has been totally destroyed. We don't cease ingesting and producing parma at such a speedy and sustainable charge. Infinite special and lovely animals will stop to exist beneath our very own watch. Number 5. Sugar-free candy. Sweets and sweets that are specially marketed as sugar-free have a tendency to comprise synthetic sweetness, and this sweetness doesn't have a tendency to agree with your digestive system. A high-quality instance of this are the opinions for sugar-free gummy bears on Amazon. Literally, lots of human beings have complained about having severe intestinal cramping and explosive diarrhea that went on for hours and hours after consuming sugar-free candy. Number 6. Diet soda. Whilst there's no sugar in most food plan sodas, there's an ungodly quantity of synthetic sweeteners and chemical compounds inside. Over time, these substances screw with your style buds and should theoretically make candy meals style bitter, ensuing and you desiring even greater sugar to meet your needs. Not to point out, food plan soda has been linked to an entire listing of horrible things, like depression, enamel decay, heightened chance of stroke, coronary heart attacks, pancreatic cancer, and even untimely births. The last one that we are talking today. Shrimp. The most famous seafood in the American diet, our style for shrimp has an amazing environmental impact on and probably threatens our fitness. For every pound of wild shrimp harvested from oceans, article submission, there are between 3 and 10 kilos of bycatch pulled onto the boat deck, consisting of sea turtles and tons juvenile fish. I know, there's a lot of people in the house right now, so you'll have plenty to eat. Since there is no physical exercise, these foods can be harmful to the body. That's why I was trying to make this video to educate you. Subscribe us and stay connected with us. Thank you for watching.